So this is the last session. No more lightning talks until next year. Are you ready? Oh, I like the style. Sorry, couldn't find my waistcoat today. But I got this shirt. I think it looks nice.
I think you deserved it, right?
Yeah? Oh, thank you very much. No way. So, are we ready?
We can really see it's the last day, huh? Like,
Hold on. Oh, wait. What's that about? Did you put that on place?
No, that wasn't me.
I thought you had it there. Do we have the props in there?
Was it you?
No, it wasn't me.
Do you
It's
know
not me.
what?
No.
Do you know what?
Is this yours? Sorry,
it yours?
this is important.
I saw you raising your hand. Is it yours? Is it a gift for us?
Yours? Is this is anybody's?
Rodrigo.
Okay, no, joking, certo, Rodrigo, but do you know the man? Okay, he's not serious. This is a serious safety problem. I gotta be fair about it. It could be anything.
Could it be dangerous?
Okay, we can open it there.
Are you sure we're gonna open other people's luggage?
Yeah, it's whatever. It's the last days. We can do anything.
All right. At least there's no lock.
Okay, so now if it explodes, it's only on this side. Yeah.
Safety first.
Okay. Ooh, I like this one. It smells great, by the way.
Okay. A waistcoat.
Wow, nice.
A
A waistcoat. I like the style. I think it suits me. Yeah.
But who's this then?
I don't know. Can you grab something from the bag? There's still more stuff in there. Oh wow.
Oh man, there's another one.
This can't be a coincidence.
Who could
I
it
think
be?
I already saw this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you didn't.
Okay, let me see. Hold on.
Is there anything else?
Oh, yeah, I think just hang on a sec. I'll be right there in a minute. Mate? Okay. Oh, this is really bad taste. Who would ever wear shorts with a waistcoat? Oh man,
Who would
the man
ever?
has no style. Come on, guys, this is
Who would ever
unbelievable.
do that?
Come on, that's like a crime against fashion.
But then look,
Wow.
there's yellow t-shirts.
No, come on, it has to be from someone from the staff.
Do you think it's from the same person that I think it's from?
Oh no, man, it can be.
It can't be, right?
There's another one. There's another one.
Well, 3 days, 3 t-shirts. We like to shower, you
it's
know.
a sweaty one then.
Yeah.
I took the same one there. And what's that about? So can you take the one for a second? Oh man, no, this can't be real.
This cannot
What's
be
this?
real.
Oh no.
Is someone trying to...
No, this can be. This
No,
can be me.
no.
No, it can't be him.
This is really bad taste.
No, he's from Naples too.
He would never.
No, he cannot never.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. I got an email.
What's going on?
Hold on.
No way. Sorry, what? Can you open it? Busted!
So that's him. Must be him. Apparently we got spot him off.
I think...
And he's also, Valerio at PyCon Italia. I mean, this is really like official.
I think all of the time passing the UK, you really corrupted
Oh no, I think you could. I mean, I need to change those lights. Like we can't do this anymore.
It got kind of boring, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
whatever. So, yeah, too bad. Didn't complain as well, guys. So I wanted to do like, who's your first lightning talk ever? Okay, the guy there. But I know it's from Italy, so we can skip this session. So this was all supposed to be that there are some things in Italy that you should do. And one of those is not put pineapple on your pizza, but you know, even people from Naples apparently do that. So that's quite bad. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm too...
We're tired, I guess.
No, it's not tired, I'm shocked. But we framed him nevertheless, so never trusted people from Naples. What did you say the first day, sorry?
No, I cannot
Okay, no,
repeat this.
definitely, it wasn't that one, sorry. So it must have been about something else.
It's on YouTube, by the way.
It's on YouTube. So, okay, so now, not to put pineapple on your pizza, maybe it has some special exemption from, I don't know, maybe some like pizza authority or something.
Pizza Authority?
Yeah.
Lelio, would you agree that there's such thing as a pizza authority?
Rodrigo, yeah, we're talking with you. Okay, okay, okay.
This is massive
That's
confusion.
Okay, okay, I think we can move on to the straight thing.
Yeah,
okay.
let's get
Don't put
started.
pineapple on your pizza. Keep that in mind. Also, lightning talks. You all know the rules by now, do you? Yeah, okay, so 5 minutes of your talks, all topics, all feelings, all experiences are very welcome. We invite you to share anything you want on stage, provided that you're grabbed for your ticket is chosen from the pizza box. There we go. I got another email. Let me see, okay. I got
Another email?
Ooh!
Come on. What's going on?
Oh no, whatever. Also a typo, I think he's gonna slam me for this.
Come on, let's get it started.
Okay, whatever, I mean, we can it's with us. Valerio, can you see us? Answer with an email if you're here. If you can see it.
Go on.
Man to God. Okay, so it must not have been him. But nevertheless, I think there's a lot of evidence to say that this was his. Whatever. Anyway, menu, right? So, not put pizza on your pineapples, not put pineapples on your pizzas, but do play the wheel if you feel like it. Once your ticket is picked up, you can be asked to spin the pizza wheel. Ooh. The pizza wheel! Oh, come on. The favorite part of the conference. So what's on the menu tonight? A very old classic, like the old-fashioned pizza margherita. Whoever is picked on the stage and spins the wheel and gets the margherita slice will have to behave like an Italian for the whole duration of the lightning talk. We invite you to go beyond the usual stuff. You don't have to do this, you can do this, you can be a bit more like this. You need to also be mimic and do the faces right, okay? You have to be Italian in a way, okay? Do not pretend you have like a baguette on your armpit. That's not easily, okay? Okay, it's okay. So, hand gestures, be like explicit, okay? Behave. Your body's also a language, your first language, by the way. Secondly, pizza with mortadella, another classic from here. So it's great food, tortellini, pizza, but of course you wouldn't put tortellini on the pizza. Okay, needless to say. You can put bologna on the pizza. It's really great, especially pistachio, etc. You can also take away the tomato sauce, right? But if you take away the tomato sauce, you need to be careful with this. So we're going to give you a nice ride. And you will bring us upon a wonderful ride upon your Ducati motorbike. And there we go. With it. Throughout the technical. So the lightning talk will be like you'll be driving us through lands of expression in just 5 minutes. So we're like a hell of a bumpy ride. Everybody has to eat the veggies, right? So whenever we're going to do this all together when this happens, if somebody spills the veggie slice of pizza, we're going to quick crack together. So this is the fun part, like the involved part of the lightning talk. We will choose, and by we I mean Alessia and I, will choose a word from the lightning talk's title, and when this word is pronounced, is uttered by the speaker, everybody will quack. So, for example, if I'm going to say the word is pizza, I'm going to say, ooh, you shouldn't be really putting pineapple on your pizza.
Quack.
I didn't say that, sorry, again. I really like pizza with cheese. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're still lacking energy, but nevertheless, we can make it work. Finally, we are venturing in the land of, we are trying to teach you what not to put on your pizza. So, we like pancetta on our pizza, okay, that's just clarify something. It works really well in some regions, but what should not definitely go there is BBQ.
Ooh.
Okay. So when this happens, you will be visually impaired when you deliver your talk. Finally, the biggest of sins. If you ever happen to pull the pick, not only will you have to hold the fruit of shame throughout the duration of your talk, but you also have 3 minutes to deliver the whole thing. Tough luck, too bad. You should learn your lessons. So, there are no announcements for today, so I guess we can start spinning, or actually drawing. The rules, of course.
Another email.
Another email, okay. Just as a reminder, you don't have to spin the wheel if you don't feel like it. It's totally fine. This is a safe space. You can share whatever you want. If you want to engage a bit more, of course, you're more than welcome. Let's just see yet another email. Ooh.
And in the meantime...
Thank you, Valerio. We love you so much. Okay. Un applauso for Valerio. Dai, come on. Hope you're having a nice time in Bristol.
Okay, I don't have a name on this, but the title is Overkilling Sequences Classification. Yes.
There we go. Welcome on stage. What's the name again? I didn't say. Okay, whatever.
And I think we can also draw the next one, so the next one can prepare.
Hey, come again with the name, please? Sorry. Fabio. Okay.
Big applause for Fabio.
So while we get you hooked up, who's going to be the second one?
Maxime with coroutine baked attributes.
Whoa! Yes, of course you can. You don't even have to ask. There we go. Come and see your fortune. Yeah, Bologna. There we go. So we're going to pick up our fancy new gear, helmet. Yes. It's sponsored from Ducati. Latest model. Very fashion, very safe. Gets all the tests done. Yes, yes. Do you have a license, though?
I think just for the car, not for the motorbike.
Yeah, but I think like if you can walk on a 125, so it's okay. It's okay. I mean, we got a bit slower, but this should work. Keep in mind, one last rule, once the time goes off, you will start hearing from 10 seconds a really slow grunt.
Okay. Everybody?
Oh, the time is, oh, it's already gone, whatever, it's already us, it burned us. Okay, there we go. Okay. Fabio, welcome.
Okay. Hi, everybody. This is my first PyCon, so I'm really excited, a bit nervous, so I hope what I'm going to talk about makes sense. We will end up this maybe with more questions than when we started. So today we are looking to sequence classifications, but we are turning them into images, and then we are using images to classify the sequences. So yeah, it's a bit weird, I know. Why? We can basically classify proteins, for example. They are a long sequence made of characters. Basically, we have an alphabet of 4, so A, T, C, G. We see one kinesis protein and one G protein, and so we will try to classify it. Okay, this is the sequences I'm talking about. It's really long, as you can see, it doesn't fit the screen. We have codons, which are the smallest informations that we have in the sequences. They are made up 3 base pair, which is, for example, the first one is ATG. Why those are important? Because we want to make like a frequency plot using their frequencies in the sequences. Okay, so for example, this is what we'll end up with. And in the middle, something happens.
Vroom, vroom.
I just forgot to ride my bike.
We're still in the garage now.
Okay, too excited. And so what we do, we compute the column frequencies, as we said. So how many times, for example, ATG appears in the sequence, or TZC, and we create a phase plot. So like the one you see on the right. These basically tell us, for example, how many codons like ATG appear in the sequence, and we will use this plot, feed into the model, and try to classify the sequences using this information instead of the sequence, of course. And why this should work? Ride my bike. Vroom. Well, you see those sequences are pretty similar in terms of frequencies of a codon, but they are actually different. So how they're pasted in the sequence. So using just text, maybe we will make some mistakes, but using images, maybe this information is still passed to the model. And so what we used a vision transformer from Google. We've used Hugging Face to fine-tune the model on our data and just try to make some example. It was really fast, really efficient. And so why this type of approach brings us some advantages? Maybe we can try to get the full information of the sequences just looking at the global pattern of the sequence, just by looking at a single image instead of going through all the sequence. And also, all the images have a fixed size, so this should be better, I think. And then it's easier to explain. So if you try to interpret your results with SHAP, for example, for explainability, I think that the result looks better than just saying, look, this codon appears this number of times. And so, yeah, it's a fun way to try to classify sequences without using text at all. Thanks.
We went after the finish line. Thank you, Fabio. It was
Thank you.
a really fascinating topic. So, Maxime, are you ready? Welcome. Oh, thank you. Aspetta. Okay, let's just do it properly this time.
Andy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe is it still Valerio? I just see.
What?
You can spill the wheel if you want in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay, no.
In the meantime, prepares Hugo with what's new in Python 3.14.
Woo!
You hear?
Okay. Yeah, it's there. Do you want to spin the wheel? No, that's not the worst one. But you will get some fancy new glasses.
Okay.
Wow. I like the style.
Nice.
Can I take it after my talk?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Are you going to do like a grill after we do this one? Maybe can you be the chef or something? Do you have something in mind? Okay. No, apparently, whatever. Okay. Thank you very much.
What I should to do this with gloves?
Oh no, just wear it in style, I think.
Okay.
Cheating.
That's a reverse prank on us. There you go.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. It's me again. And right now I want to tell you about coroutine-based attribute or methods in any classes. And this is a part of a series of my talks, what do you yield from? And who I am? I'm Maxim Danilov, I'm a wine drinker, I'm a professional skier, and I'm a trail runner. Some years ago, I made 3,000 kilometers in a year. It's around 12 or 14 kilometers in a day without any break. Okay. Special thanks for my family for the support. My wife Elena, daughter Mark, Keith, and Marcel. They are near the swimming pool right now. And thank you for my children for this illustration for any my presentation last 2 years. Okay, coroutine-based attribute. What is it? What is it means coroutine? We define some function. We create the infinity loop into this function after the call of this function, and we use instead return, we use yield. It's okay normally, and what is important on this line, we return some value if it's asked to return, and on this line we set the new value which should be returned. In this case, in this function, I use the getter and setter in the one function instead of getter and setter depends. Independent. Okay, how I can start this coroutine? I run this function and I send I run the for loop, and after that I can ask value from this coroutine, or I can set new value in coroutine. Okay, let's take right now one class. We can create the same coroutine in this class, and also we can define one property with some name. And important is on init, I should run this coroutine to work, and after that I can get some value from attribute, or I can set some value from attribute. And why is important? Because this is unified gate for read and write. They can add validation, permission checks, logins, every ask from attribute value will be logged. Also, it's cached like protected, because if we made some computation, it will be cached till this coroutine works. Also, it's observable. It means every ask from coroutine, or every change of ask of value, or every change can rise event. It was open, it was read it was set it, and also we can make this value trade safety. And this is all. Instead of any getters, setters, or descriptors, you can use coroutine-based attribute or coroutine-based method. It's easy and How you can try it? Get code from my talk repository, run shell, create object, and check you how it works. And important is this method is like protected, because it's not easy to change this attribute instead of official way to send new value or to read the old value. Okay, thank you for your attention. My name is Maxim Danilov, and play this code by this QR code.
Thank you.
Exactly 5 minutes.
Yeah, full 20.
Nice.
Why? Yeah, while we wait for Hugo to set up, can we pick the next participant? Oh, thank you very much. I almost forgot. Oh, yes, the dongle. Do we have a dongle? Oh, yeah, USB-C to macOS dongle. Sorry, yes, sorry, the HDMI to USB-C. There we go. Thank you very much.
Big applause.
Grazie,
What's your name?
What's your name and why you are coming up on stage next?
No, next is teaching Python to kids of Namibia.
Whoa. Okay, welcome. He's already there, basically. So, Hugo, do you feel like spinning the wheel?
I'm going to skip it because I got some Italian things to surprise you in here.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
And then why don't we give you a snake instead?
Do you want a snake instead?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This kind of makes sense, but for those of you who do not know, it's going to make sense in a minute. Or maybe more. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello, my name is Hugo van Kemenade and I live in Helsinki. That's a photo of me cycling on the sea. I'm a Python core developer and release manager for Python 3.14. My day job is also working on Python. I'm a fellow at the Sovereign Tech Agency, and we have funding from the German government to work on open source. Just as governments maintain infrastructure like bridges, they should also maintain infrastructure like open source. I'm going to tell you about some of the fun things coming to 3.14. The beta is out now. That means it's time for everyone to start testing and look for bugs. If you find a bug now, that means we can get it fixed before the big release in October. And you might find some places in your code to update, which helps you. One of the exciting new things in 3.14 is template strings. T-strings are a generalization of F-strings. Their syntax is just like F-strings, but with a T prefix. The big difference is T-strings give you a new template type. For example, here's a familiar F-string. It gives us a string, and here's a T-string. So far it looks the same, except we use a T prefix instead of an F. However, it has a new type, and the really interesting thing is we can access the internals of what went into the T-string in the first place. It's made up of the static plain text parts and the dynamic parts called interpolations. So the T-string gives us access to all the parts that went into it. An obvious use is to prevent SQL injection. The user gives you an untrusted T-string, and you can sanitize it before using it in a safer way. Here's another example. Let's say the user gives us some evil input.
Ooh.
With an F string, we just get a string. Well, that's not good. But with a T string, we get the input parts as well. We can then iterate over this new template, and then if we get a static part, we keep it. Otherwise, for dynamic parts, we can check if it's evil and fix it. And keep the rest. And this gives us sanitized input. You may have noticed the REPL in these screenshots has color syntax highlighting. If this was a live demo and not a lightning thing, you'd also see autocomplete. These are new things in 3.14. We started adding color in 3.13 for tracebacks and for doc test. And in 3.14, we've added color to unit test and the JSON CLI and argparse help. We've tried hard to pick colors which work well in dark and light mode, that have good contrast and are also still readable for people with color blindness. However, there's a million different terminals out there with a million different configs, so we've added experimental theming support. So you can tailor the colors as you wish. For 3.14, it's in the underscore colorize module. We'd like you to play with it, and we'll see about creating a public API for 3.15. Let's say we want to make the REPL more Italian. We can set a new theme in our Python startup file, something like this, and change this into this. Much better. Finally, we're organizing the first PyCon Finland in 9 years this October. Welcome along. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Hugo. The snake did suits on you. Download the beta of
Do you need this?
Python Py. Can we call it Python Py?
Yeah.
There you go. There's Snipe.
And the next one is applicazioni dell'AI in campo medico. Lisa Di Marco. You here? Nope. So we get a new one then. Flying solidly.
By Egon. Okay, get ready. Well, in the meantime, could you repeat the name again, please?
Sorry.
Swani. Okay, would you like to spin the wheel? Yes. Okay, it's really... What was it again? Is it the pineapple?
No, not many.
It's a mortadella.
Oh, it's the mortadella. You feel like taking a ride. I don't see a lot of enthusiasm here lying around. Okay. No.
Vroom.
Okay, that's the right spirit. Ready?
Okay. So this
go.
talk is more about a shout out to PyCon Namibia than me talking about anything or my trip. So I would like to introduce you to PyCon Namibia. And for those who don't know where Namibia is on the map of Africa or something, it's near South Africa. It's West African nation, Vroom. And it's one of the world's most emptiest country, and it is also the home to one of the oldest PyCon of Africa. Yes, so the conference was a 4-day conference, and I got a chance to go there this year in February. There were 150 attendees and nearly 20 speakers. And the first day was in one of the biggest university of Namibia, in the capital, Windhoek. And the second day was in the outskirts of Windhoek, in a small school in a village. And the third and the fourth day was main conference. The first day was nice. We invited many students from the university to give talk, and few of us went there and volunteered as a speaker to teach them something about Python or something related to tech. The second day, we were in the school, and this was the best day there because we went to a part of Namibia which was village, and you will be shocked to know that whole Windhoek does not have good internet connection, but Python is there. So people are learning Python on microbits. People are learning Python. They know how to use Python, but there is no proper internet. Vroom.
Nice.
So so this is one of the nicest picture that I got from the conference. Sheena was teaching a little girl Python and coding on how to do it through microbits, and it was really nice to teach them there. After that, we have the main conference day where we have workshops, main conference, and speakers. But why I'm here? I am here because to tell it looks like a normal conference, but the thing is, they are not normal. They are taking Python to a place where the Python is reaching to a place where internet is not. The people don't even have a computer there. So they are buying microbits on the money that companies sponsor them or donate them. Python is going to a place where people don't have computer or anything. So it's not similar. Speakers are the air travel in Africa is very expensive. So people are taking 6 or 7 buses throughout nations to come to PyCon Namibia to speak about Python and to be part of the community. And whatever PyCon Namibia gets in form of sponsorships or any donation, they spend on these speakers to travel to come to their conference and see. They make all the thing public on their website, how much they are spending and anything.
Vroom.
So, vroom. So if you want to go to African market as a sponsor to PyCon, sponsor your company, or you want to donate something, or you want to help PyCon Namibia to be better in getting sponsors or getting anything. Daniel is one of the organizers. He lives in Netherlands and he organizes everything from Netherlands. He goes to Namibia every year to organize PyCon Namibia. And the other organizer is Mohahe. He's local from there and he's very active in the Python community. So please, if you want to volunteer or help them, please scan this QR code and reach out to them. Thank you.
Thank you. Vroom.
Vroom.
Thank you very much. Egon, are you ready? Is this your first lightning talk ever? Yeah, so give me a welcome round of applause. Thank you.
And the next one is Andrea with the Queens of Rome, an overview of local pasta.
Oh, wow.
Andrea,
Andrea,
you
you here? Okay,
Call him.
thank you.
Quick.
Do you want to spin with Egon, or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
okay,
go.
okay. These proud first-timers. Daring. All right. You can do it. Dai, sì, sì. Se vai a Roma.
Oh, the
Broccoli!
veggie.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
Easy.
I don't know what would happen to you if you spin. I don't know.
Okay, so what's the title about? Flying solidly, Python design principle.
Solid.
Solid.
Oh,
Must
yeah.
be
Okay.
solid.
He's giving a suggestion.
So just a warm up. Solid. Solid.
Solid.
Let's
I
go.
like the energy.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
So the real purpose of this talk, apart from the fact that Luca kinda forced me, I'm Egon. I am a computer vision engineer in Immobiliare, and I'm the organizer of PyData Roma Capitale. This is us yesterday, and this is us at the last meeting. We held monthly meetings, so if you ever are in Rome, come visit us, come for doing a talk or anything that you want, and especially we have Python and Datatine, so you can also eat. So how many of you know what are solid principles? How many of you? Okay, almost everyone, because you are a good programmer. But I was especially a data scientist, and I work with data scientists, and we don't know what are solid principles. So let's see them. Solid principles
Quack.
are software-oriented lifelines for state maintainable designs. It's something that Uncle Bob, a big guy, said, and it really helps you to keep your code maintainable and reusable, testable, etc., etc. And we will see how solid principles can help birds be happier. So this is the first principle, the first solid principle.
Quack.
Quack.
So single responsibility. A class should have only one reason to change, one responsibility. You can see that if we have just one class, the Sparrow is really having a hard time doing flying and saving things to DB. But if we organize the code better and we have a class bird that only makes him fly, he is more happy and other things can keep the code more maintainable. Second solid principles, open-close principles. Software entities should be open for extension but closed for modification. So for example, if every bird has a different flight speed, we should not obviously have a function flight speed in which we have an if-else for each bird. Instead, we should do something better. For example, have an abstract class bird in which we have an abstract method flight speed, and each bird can implement his own way. Third solid principle, lexical substitution. Subtypes must be completely substitutable for their base type without altering correctness. So for example, if we anticipate that we'll have some birds that cannot fly, like a penguin, we should not have the method fly in the class bird, because otherwise the penguin could try to
honor a contract, but he cannot, so he could die. So maybe we should do something better. For example, having a different class bird and a class flyable, or maybe a protocol flyable, but now we don't have time to go into that. So then we have, for example, a mixable flying bird, and the penguin is just a bird that is happy to swim. It's like the seagull that can fly. So for solid principle, interface segregation. Clients shouldn't be forced to depend on methods that they don't use. Keep interfaces small and specific. For example, you can see that we have a kiwi, a stupid Australian bird that cannot do nothing, cannot fly, cannot swim, cannot sing. It just can say peep, but he should not have the burden to raise not implemented error when we ask him to fly. But we should, again, like we were saying before, maybe we could have some protocols or abstract class for flyable, swimmable, so we can just sing because it's a stupid bird. Instead, the duck can fly, swim, sing, etc. Last but not least, dependency inversion. High-level modules should depend on abstraction, not complete implementation. So, for example, we shouldn't have an abstract class, a concrete class worm dispenser and a bird feeder class that depend on it. Instead, we should do something better, like have an abstract class food provider, concrete worm dispenser and seed dispenser, so things are more tidy, and the class bird feeder can take just a generic provider, and all the birds can have their own food. This was flying with solid principles. Right. So come visit us, and thanks.
Thank you. Andrea, you had to run from the other side of the conference to get here. So.
Lots of bird racism.
Thank you for calling him. Okay, let's go.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you, Egon, once again. Absolutely. Take a seat, Andrea. Hello. Do we have time for another one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you pick the last one.
Ooh, the last one. There you go.
Oh, this fell off.
Oh, no, okay, you don't want that. I picked the one.
Does it work?
Ooh, I feel this one near and dear to my heart. Andrea with What Can the Terminal Do? Are you in the room? Yeah, please, get ready. Intermezzo.
Intermezzo.
Stacchetto. Le veline.
But is the projector off?
I think he got offended by the bird jokes. Ah, okay.
Yes. Woo! Spin the wheel?
Andrea, do you
Spin
feel
the
like
wheel?
spinning?
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this interface.
A margarita.
Ah, but you're from home here, so
Nobody picked the pineapple.
yet.
Are you sure you don't want the
Yeah.
pineapple? No. Okay.
No, he isn't.
That's right.
Does it? Can I?
Okay.
Because if I have to move my
Yes,
hand,
absolutely. Yeah.
Of course.
Do it,
So
please.
first of all, I do apologize if anyone from you here is from Rome, but I prepared this as an Italian for my colleagues once when we did an off-site in Rome. So bear with me, and yeah. So I just made a small presentation because people keep asking me about Italian pasta. So I selected this 3 or 4 type of pasta that are from Rome that I named the Queens of Rome. Let's see. So when you're traveling and you are visiting Italy and you go to Rome, you can find, for example, the cacio e pepe. Cacio e pepe is a pasta with black pepper and pecorino romano cheese. A lot of pecorino romano cheese. Okay.
You seemed a foreigner for a while.
A lot of pecorino romano cheese.
Okay.
Or you can have gricia. What is gricia, you may say? Gricia is same like pasta with black pepper, pecorino romano cheese, and guanciale. I think you start seeing the pattern here. But let's see. Amatriciana. Okay, what's my amatriciana? Amatriciana is pasta with black pepper, pecorino romano cheese, Something I've heard before. Guanciale and tomato sauce. Okay. What's next? Well, the so-loved carbonara, pasta with black pepper, pecorino romano cheese, guanciale, and egg yolk.
Only the yolk.
I'm confused. No, you need to explain better. No worries. So what are the difference? There you go. So cacio e pepe is basically the base of this type of pasta. Then you can add the guanciale and you get the gricia. And then you have to make a choice. Yes, either egg or tomato. So you cannot do both. But pancetta, guanciale, is it the same? No, it's not. So here is a nice thing. So we have a pork, and the guanciale is basically the part of the mouth, and the pancetta is the belly, basically. Remember, no cream. Do not use cream. How to make it creamy? Because you see all those pictures are like creamy. So you melt the pecorino cheese with the cooking water. That's like that. Egg yolk in case of carbonara. Again, do not use cream. Or yes, we get a bit hungry about this type of things, and we may be a bit offended, but don't worry, we don't bite. Not always. So how to cook pasta? I thought this was worth like at least one slide, because some people say, oh, I put all together. No, please don't do it. You boil the water, you add the salt when it's boiling, not before, otherwise you're altering the temperature of boiling. You add the pasta, and please do not break spaghetti, because otherwise, no, where is the slide? Otherwise, this is going to happen again. And you stir a little bit, and then you wait basically the number that is on the package minus 2 or 3 minutes, so you can finish the cook in the pan. And after that, you drain it. So you drain it before putting in the pan, of course. That's it. Grazie and buon appetito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you for the cultural session. I think it really looks like a solid interface, like the pasta preparation. Yes. Yeah. Individual responsibilities for the guanciale. Okay, I see the patterns. I see why it's typical from Rome, by the way, too. It wasn't Dijkstra from home. What was his name? Uncle Bob?
From Rome.
Wasn't he from Rome? Like Uncle Bob? No. Okay, whatever. Welcome on stage, Andrea.
And I'm afraid this is the last session of the day. Ooh. But
of the year? No, this breaks my heart, man. Do you feel like spinning the wheel?
Yes, I absolutely will spin.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, that's great. That's the right spirit. Thank you. Last chance to get the pineapple.
it's the bacon.
Okay, let's do this in style. You can also, no, maybe she can hold the bacon.
Hold the bacon?
Because otherwise, how can we tell them it's the end?
No, I want it.
Okay.
Is this, okay, yeah, the screen's displaying.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Only thing is, let's see. It's not. Oh, there we go.
Are you using Arch, by the way?
No, NixOS, but close enough.
Whoa.
Right, there we go. Cool. We have the ability to see now. Right, so what can the terminal do? If you're here at PyCon, you've probably used the terminal in some shape or form at some point. And well, first things first, I just want to clear up a very common misconception. This here is not a terminal. Everyone calls it a terminal. This is not a terminal. Technically, and I'm being very, very pedantic here, this is a terminal emulator. This actually just imitates an actual terminal. This thing here is a terminal. It's at the end of your computer interface. That's not a terminal. It's a terminal emulator. But with that being said, I am going to call the terminal emulator a terminal because that's what everyone does, and who cares about being correct anyways? Moving on. Okay, so what can the terminal actually do? It can display text. This is what you paid for your ticket for. This is why you came here, to learn that the terminal can display text. Truly revolutionary. You can type into it, and you see what you've typed in. Wonderful, but that's quite boring. What's more interesting is that the terminal can talk back to you, of course. You can execute commands, and it will return the output to you. and usually use a shell, which is a program that sits in between you and the computer and talks to the operating system and talks to you, like Bash. And Bash kind of sucks. It's really, really bad. Everyone hates scripting in Bash because there's POSIX compliance, different programs, different scripts might run differently on different machines. It's an absolute pain to use. So of course, people have done what programmers do and they've made alternatives. Lots of better shells, and yes, better shells. Everyone's going to argue about it. All the Linux nerds will have their own preference and they'll get into fist fights over which one's better, and they all suck still. All of them are rubbish, there is no correct choice. But, you know, you can run your cool programs like, okay, Echo's boring, it just returns whatever you want. You know, you can run your programs like Python, and then, cool, you've got stuff. You're all familiar with this probably. It's not that interesting, but where things do get more interesting is that it can display text. Didn't I talk about this already? Well, yes, but you can display text with a bit of pizzazz. It can get fancy. You can display over existing text, for instance. You might be familiar with the top program, where it just shows you running processes. It's like Task Manager, and it keeps moving the cursor back to the top left, and it draws over the top of what you've already got. And you can display in color as well. So most of you will also be familiar with htop, for instance, which is like top. Oh, I don't have it. Let's install it. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Now we've got htop. It's the same thing, but in color. It's fancier. That's very cool. And then we can also do all sorts of really cursed things that different people who made terminal emulators have implemented. For instance, you've got mouse input. Over there, when I've got htop, you can see that I am actually able to use the mouse to navigate because when I click on the terminal emulator, it sends instructions to the program. You've got all sorts of other funky stuff like dynamic font sizes. This may blow some of your minds, but this presentation is in the terminal. This here is actually just the terminal. I'm running a program that runs this in the terminal. These images are in the terminal as well. It's using all sorts of weird protocols. There's a Kitty protocol, there's a Sixel protocol. And anyways, there's all sorts of other weird, funky stuff. For example, get the text when you resize the window. But what can we actually do with all this? Can we play films? Yes, we can. Most of you may be familiar with this famous animation, which displays Star Wars in the terminal. It's absolutely weird and wonderful. We used to be able to get this on a telnet server. They shut that down, unfortunately. What else can we do in the terminal? Can it run fully functional applications? Yes, again. Many of you may be familiar with the work of Will McGugan, working on Textual, making full terminal applications in the terminal, for instance, posting, which is a replacement for programs like Postman, so you can make HTTP requests. And then you can see right there, it just works. It's amazing stuff. And then what else do we have? Can we run a desktop environment in this? What if you take this to the extreme? Well, okay, let's not push it that. Yes, we can. Yes, we absolutely can. We can do this. So, forgive me for the long URL. I have not pushed this to PyPI. Oh, I need that git prefix. There we go. We've now got an entire desktop environment in the terminal. You know, you can work with this. Let's say I want to edit some code. Let's bring up Notepad here. I feel like writing some Python. Let's just, I don't know.
Is this a terminal in a terminal?
This is pretty much. Well, it's a text editor, but yes. Oh. And then you can change your themes, you know, I don't have much time to show this off now, but you can get different applications to render on top of each other. You can drag them around. And probably the coolest part, there's this browser where I can go end up wikipedia.org, almost terminal emulator. Can I get it in time? Yes, there we go. There's a Wikipedia article in a browser in the terminal. Thank you so much. And just before I run off, there are 3 definitions from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Firstly, one definition is that a terminal is occurring or constituting at the end of a period or series. So this is, everything's going to turn into terminal. 3b, it's not intended as preparation for further academic work. Don't do this. Lastly, this leads ultimately to death. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. What? Oh, yeah. So just to be clear, all shell sucks, but there is only one true editor, and that is Vim, just to be clear for the record. But thank you, Jeffrey, very much for your talk. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
So I think there is something more to say. One more thing.
I think we just got a notification.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I mean, I need to do this again. So I know you all want to go to the wonderful coffee break, but you have to wait a bit more. We won't be doing this for at least 1 year, unless you attend one of the other conferences we're talking about so far in the past few days. I'm afraid I got another notification. Okay, what's this one?
We're not seeing it.
Is it this one? Lightning Talks wrapping up. Is it this one? It's not working, but I connected it, guys. Oh no, come on, this feels like the first day again. It's coming. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Valeria. I think he must have written this from the train station or something. Hope he gets his luggage back anyway. So, it's been exciting. It's been really great. I need to thank you all. Like, so many people coming back here every day for the same people doing the same old jokes and still laughing. I don't know what you're on, but please sell it to me as well. Thank you very much. I'll see you next year from Valeria, Les, and Luca. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
So now, coffee break, keynote, then closing ceremony for this conference. Does it include the announcement for the next year, including dates? You're going to have to check and see for yourself. Enjoy your break. Thank you very much.